Remember, we're talking about the Chinese Communist Party, not the Chinese people. Don't go blaming your neighbors for these distressing developments. They aren't responsible. A lot of Chinese Americans and a lot of Chinese migrants left to get away from the same people that we're talking about here. They left to get away from the Chinese Communist Party. They're not the problem. We're talking about the calculated maneuverings of the Chinese government, the CCP. Coming up next, does your life depend on a key medication? China may very well hold your life in its hands. The troubling state of our prescription medications.
The drug shortage in the United States has reached a 23-year high.
The FDA has not been an effective partner in combating drug shortages.
Data shows 323 medications in short supply across the country, the highest since tracking started in 2001.
Every year, there's more drug shortages to worry about.
FDA last testified that around 80% of API facilities and 60% of finished dosage facilities are overseas, including India and adversarial countries like China.
If something happens at those factories, there aren't many backup plans.
If adversarial countries were to cut off the supply, American patients' lives could hang in the balance.
Now, the U.S. Census Bureau reports more than 60 million Americans are going without the medications they need. Look at this list of prescription drugs on the FDA site. Over 100 medications you may need right now. But I want to give you something else to think about. The drug shortage isn't just putting Americans' health at risk, it's exposed a dangerous vulnerability in our national security. China and India are U.S.'s primary source for pharmaceutical ingredients and account for 91% of all prescriptions written in the United States. That means the drugs you get from your local pharmacy or hospital were probably made in China or some other country. Now, if China just decides to stop exporting drugs to America, it could upend the entire U.S. health system.